Welcome to Apron Strings. On today's program, we have taken it outside, and Pam Dankenbrink has joined us, and she is going to teach us how to make a wreath out of a garden hose. Take it away, Pam.
Okay, so for today we've already made one ahead for you to see a couple of the different options available. We of course decided to purchase a new hose. This was a 50-foot hose, one of the cheaper varieties at the local discount store. The thing that you'll want to make sure that you've got on the end of any of the hose wreaths that you make is one of the gold ends. That's part of the aura or the beauty of the wreath when you're finished with it. Just a quick summary of how we created this one. We coiled the hose and bound it back here, and we took a little bit of some burlap roll that you can purchase also at a discount store and hot glued that here on the back. Then what we did to create the flower look was purchased at one of the craft stores a swag, and then cut the portion that we thought we needed off, of course leaving the gold end available. And then we took some of this same burlap roll and tied on one of these clay pots to give it that sort of a kind of natural look through there, and then created a bow out of the chiffon ribbon. So that's how we did that one. Items that we will need for the one that we're going to create here for you as you're watching. Of course, we've got the other end of the hose that we have coiled and bound with these ties. We've got a couple of flowers in the color variations that we're interested in. We've created a bow ahead of time. We've gone with the purple and lime green color scheme here. And we purchased just a pair of really cheap, colorful gloves at the discount store. So these are the items, and along with the glue gun, and then you can get these rolls of this colorful netting also at your discount store. So we'll need all of these things to create this second wreath. Okay, so what we've done is we have already bound this wreath. Make sure that you make the loops large enough that once you get your flowers and your ribbon and other articles on here, that there is part of the wreath or the hose hanging down below. So first of all, what we will do is take our flowers. Like I said, we've chosen the lime green and purple scenario. I did cut these off, the stems off, and bound these together. I'm going to, for the purpose so that the wind doesn't blow it away, that sort of thing, if you're wanting to put it outside, I'm going to slide these behind our binding, and then I will also hot glue these in to help it stay. Because most of these wreaths you'll probably want to hang outside, either on a garden fence or on a patio, and so we do have to make sure that we have dealt with the element portion of it. The next thing that we'll want to come in with, I've already, we got some of these cute little shovels out of the dollar bin at the discount store. I've created this pink and green ribbon or bow with some ribbon from a craft store. We have gone ahead and tied these on for ease. These will hang in the middle of the wreath when we're finished. But to give it just a little more fullness, we've taken a roll of this netting that we purchased at the discount store, and we have cut a rectangular piece out of it. And what we're going to kind of do is just sort of gather these items at the bottom, and we're going to shove these in behind the binding also. Using a pair of scissors to get that back in there. We will also add some glue to that to hold it in. And then we will take this ribbon or bow that we've created and tie it on. Of course, this has just been tied with a twist tie. Get that tied in there so that it stays. And then we've got these gloves that we've already glued together, and we will glue these onto the garden hose. Kind of tack them up in there behind that. And our wreath is complete. Okay, so in wrapping up our project for today, we finished putting together our lime green and purple schemed wreath. So as you can see, we've balanced that out. We've got a couple of really neat items hanging here in the middle. You can still see the gold end of the hose. Really created a very pretty decoration that you can put on a garden fence or on the gate, in your patio area. Cost-wise, this particular one here at the top that we talked about in the beginning is about a $15 wreath because of the flower selection, and this one down here that we created during the program runs about $12. So we want to thank you for watching today.